Hi Washington,
Hello.
good to see you again.
Good to see you.
I know you're very involved in the Smart Cities projects in Brazil, which is very exciting stuff. So the one I know the most about, and maybe we could start there, is Águas de São Pedro.
Águas de São Pedro.
So can you tell me about what's going on there and how you're progressing, please?
We are in the final stage. We already implemented all the services that we planned to implement, and now we are starting to operate them. So the key objective now is to explore that services and to put that services in for the population use and so on.
Could you just describe some of the services?
Yes, yes, yes. It's quite simple. We are implementing some smart lighting, so they are replacing not replacing normal lightings, but they are sensorizing lights in order to get information about the status, if it is on, off, the power used, so we can check the consumption, we can check the costs that the city is spending. We also can manage the lights in order to put more intensity and lower the intensity and so on. This is one. The second one, the city is a touristic and small city, so in the weekends they have a lot of problems with parking, and the project have 500 parking slots, sensors, in order to organize the process of parking inside the city.
And has that made it much more efficient and easier for people?
Yes, yes, yes. There is a long square that goes from the beginning to the end of the city, and it's a very, very small city, 2,000 and 3,000 people. The people tend to park in the beginning of that square, and the end is empty, is unused. So the guys are managing to move the people for that, and also explore more that region because it's unexplored, so on. These are the information that the smart cities and sensors are providing and guiding the organization of the city.
And I understand Brazil has more than one smart city.
Yes, yes.
And the other one you're particularly interested in is very different.
Yes, yes. We, in Águas de São Pedro, Telefónica puts an approach of digital services and smart things. So we have sensors, we have lighting, we have a lot of things. Porto Alegre is another city.
Is it bigger?
It is over 200,000 people.
Oh, so a lot
200
bigger.
or
Right.
300, I'm not sure. But what they have done is a different approach. We use it to say that is a bottom-up approach. What is a bottom-up approach? They get all their data, data from the city agencies and information about park traffic, security, and a lot of different data domains, and make this public. And they are organizing hackathons along the year, 1 or 2 per year, in order to foment the development of application using that specific data. So they have a very strong open data platform, and today they have 14 apps being used and well used by the citizens to get different usages.
And the people who come to the hackathon and develop these apps from the data, are they typically local people and they come because they want to achieve something particular?
Yes, normally are local people. They are working with some universities and also with the local community in order to. There is another good approach that they are doing. They are fomenting the learning of development in the schools. So they are using these to tell the children, hey, learn how to program, and you will be capable, or it's possible to have your application being used by all the citizens
of
Porto Alegre.
Fantastic.
Yes, yes, it's a very good approach.
And thinking of applied technology, I know that your company ISPM has been very active in our Catalyst program. Indeed, you're award-winning. Could you just tell me very briefly about what you've done so far, very briefly, and then how you're going to progress it at our next event in June.
Yes. Now, we have identified a lot of problems, a lot of issues, and in the last edition of our Catalyst, our work was map this scenario and understand what are the ingredients that we have inside Team4 in order to create some cookbooks, as everybody's saying. And we realized that based on Águas de São Pedro, but also in the other cities that we have contact, for example, Porto Alegre, that we are in the right path. So we organized our deliverables in 3 key groups. The first will be the enablement platform. The city should have a platform, an environment in order to support the ecosystem for the digital services, the application development, and so on. This is the first point, our next objective.
Right.
But this in a form of a best practice and create a basement for the next step that will be the building process. An agile building process when a city can start small and continue with small projects in order to evolve with their smart functionalities. The objective is to gather a better life quality, well-being, and so on. The citizens should have, must have a better place to live. And then we have the platform, we have the process of building. We will start to map the operational processes. So how we can manage that city, how we can control the process, how we can provide the services for the citizen itself.
Wow. Thank you very much, Washington.
You're welcome.
We'll watch your progress with great interest.
Yes, thank you.